Darkspawn, twisted abominations of the Blight. Once they were humans, dwarves, elves, or even Canary, but now they are something else, dark and twisted. Most remain within the deep roads, searching for the Archdemon, or attacking dwarven tags. They are known to attack the surface, however, during times of the Blight, and sometimes before the Blights. However, when the Blight is not happening, it is only in small, ragtag teams. Most are not intelligent, and need the guidance of the Archdemon in order to attack the surface as an army, as an organized group. Otherwise, it won't happen. Their presence in the deep roads have pushed the dwarves to the edge of extinction. The Chantry teaches that the first of the Darkspawn came from what is known as the Second Sin, when the Devinter Magisters touched the Golden City and turned it black, tainting it with their sin. They were the first of the Darkspawn, who carried the taint to others and transformed them into a legion, an army of tainted creatures, under the command of the ancient god Demot, who had turned into the first Archdemon. The first Blight was unleashed upon the world. The Brood Mothers, former females of a given race, now ravaged and twisted by the taint. In their lifespan they can birth thousands of Darkspawn. Elven brood mothers give birth to Shrieks, while Dwarven ones will birth Ginlocks. Humans birth Herlocks, and Canary birth Orgs. They give birth to a large litter of 20 to 50 children at once. Herlocks, one of the more common among the Darkspawn horde. They are about human size and known as the foot soldiers of the horde, but unlike humans, they have notably more strength and sustained stamina levels. It is said the markings which cover them are how they keep track of their kills and deeds, but it is largely unknown if this has any sort of standard. Ginlock. They are a sturdy breed of Darkspawn who retain the strength and hard skin of their Dwarven roots. Ginlock are the most numerous of the Darkspawn, perhaps because dwarves contend with the Darkspawn on a daily basis, instead of just during the Blights or when a human, elf, or Canary are unfortunate enough to be tainted in the deep roads. Shriek, the elven variant of the Darkspawn. They are named for the ear-splitting shriek they emit in battle. Like with the Ginlock, they retain some of their brood's previous race, such as their agility. They have bark-like skin, sharp talons and teeth, and tend to be the assassins of the horde. They're known to prefer leaping on their prey and tearing them to shreds. Orgs, the twisted children of corrupt Canary females. They tower over the other Darkspawn. They're huge, broad, with massive curved horns, and are known for their power on the field of battle. Most who encounter them know fear as they look up upon the monsters before them. During Blights, up to 100 of these monsters can accompany the horde at any given time. They're used to break through fortresses and utterly destroy the front lines of opposing armies. The Archdemon. These are the leaders of the Darkspawn. They're said to be the old gods corrupted by the taint, and tend to be massive, high dragons. They hold great influence over the horde, giving them instructions and forging them into an organized group unleashed upon the surface of Thedas. It is believed only 2 more exist after the 5th Blight, and that once they are defeated, the horde and the Darkspawn will end. Mizurkran, massive bears now tainted by the corruption of the Darkspawn. Blight wolves are wolves who are tainted, losing their hair and becoming terrifying skeletal shadows of their former selves. Blighted werewolves, far more horrifying than the curse that originally made them into werewolves, now tainted and corrupted by the Darkspawn. Dragon Thrall. These are dragons who are not fully mature, who become tainted by the blight. They're horrific, massive, and terrifying to encounter.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Ghouls are humans, dwarves, or elves corrupted by the blight, but who remain alive. Covered in sores, they are no longer what they once were, becoming twisted shadows of their former selves. They're often corrupted while held captive by Darkspawn as a food source. They become cannibalistic and are slaves to the Archdemon's will, while they're being driven mad by pain. The children. These are grub-like Darkspawn birthed from the mother. They appear to be larval when they first emerge, and if they feast on flesh of slain Darkspawn, they grow legs. They can run down prey at startling speeds, and in the third stage, if they have eaten enough, they sprout limbs and turn into a full child. The mother. A brood mother who is freed from the calling by the architect and thus driven insane by it. She acts against the architect by trying to reconnect her children to the sweet song of the calling.
Capture the Grey Warden. These others, they may be killed.
Disciple. These were created by the architect after they were given Warden blood. They are intelligent, capable of speech, free will, and tactical organization.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to.
The Architect, an intelligent Darkspawn unlike any other. Because of his intelligence, he is able to resist the calling of the Archdemon. He uses Warden blood to free Darkspawn from the hold of the calling. This makes him extremely dangerous to Wardens, for it means he will probably hunt them for their blood. He exists as largely a mystery to the Wardens, and what has been revealed was that he was born with the ability of independent thought.
Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this?
Corypheus, an ancient Darkspawn who was a former Tevinter Magister. He is believed to be one of the Magisters who entered the Golden City and returned as one of the first Darkspawn. He appears to admit a type of calling to anything bearing the taint, which will draw Darkspawn and Warden alike to his prison. This makes him extraordinarily dangerous, being able to turn even Wardens to his will. His prison was erected using blood magic from untainted mages since before the founding of the Chantry. Malcolm Hawke was the last mage to restore the seals using blood magic. If you found this interesting, remotely helpful, or just enjoyed the video, please like and leave a comment below.